Alright, hey, how's everybody doing? Foley here. We're going to be taking a look at, more of a look at Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. I've also changed the overlay, if you haven't noticed. Anyway, previously, I don't think there's any real way to find out, but we are playing Cecil, recently deceased, and we are attempting to figure out who killed us, why did they kill us, and is there any way to undo the killing, because we haven't passed on yet, and we're somewhat still able to interact with the living world, as it were. And to do this, we are possessing different inanimate objects and tricking them, or just making them do things. So, like an umbrella, we can open the umbrella, or a crane, we can turn us and move levers and flip switches and stuff like that. We have also encountering some other people who are somehow able to converse with us, even though we're dead and they're still alive. Some people we're preventing their demise, by going back in time to before they died, doing some Rube Goldberg shenanigans to make sure they don't die, and then we can further on the plot that way. So right now, we have discovered there's a conspiracy to assassinate me, Cecil, which has been successful. But they're also attempting to kill a detective who we were supposed to meet the night that we died. And she's died twice already, but we have rolled that back and made sure that she's still alive. And I believe now it's a case of us trying to find out something. We're going to a junkyard foreman's office, because that's where we died. The red-haired detective is there. I forget her name. Lynn, I think. She's there with her boss. Her boss has something big going on tonight, but for whatever reason decided to come check on her. Suspicious. Anyway, we're gonna see what that's about, because that's where we left off. So I am gonna put us into game mode. Excuse me. Those are the same thing, so let's do that. Chapter 5, 8:34 p.m. We died at 7:30, I think? It is Lynn. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight! My apologies, sir. I never thought she would run away. That is our angel. Friend, she's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. You have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. Huh. I'll never make a detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. So, a redhead detective escaped, did she? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Wow, she's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for leads. Trick time. Okay. So, green guy's here. Too far away for us to talk to him, so let's go see what he's doing. That old pigeon man. I suspect he's carrying some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments, complicated devices. What are you doing? Oh, sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped, through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? This day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I had no idea, sir. I'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where's that old pigeon man?
Him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir.
Won't open.
Apparently, the door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir.
These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too.
Yes, sir.
Check time. Alright. We gotta get our ass into the trash compactor. Or the trash chute, anyway. I don't really have any way to get there. These photos are pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. Can we do any other things? Microscope. I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. I know I've lost my memory, but still. Old pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. Scoot, scoot. Uh-oh. What's up? Yeah, we brought him back here by the looks of things. Okay, can't get any of that. Alright. Lynn's notebook. Lynn's notebook. Sad and forgotten. Sits behind the bookshelves. Could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? I wish I could find out.
I could swear I just saw this thing move. Oh, tell me, could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it?
That was an unexpected tangent.
I'll never make detective at this rate. But I need some sort of achievement, feather in my cap. Only I can find a helpful lead that might do the trick.
Helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Check time. Hey, buddy. What do you think of this?
Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? This is a very complicated matter.
What have you got there?
What? This? This is,
Wait a minute. Is that...
yeah, yes, sir. It's Lynn's notebook.
Notebook, huh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. Are you curious to know who she was calling?
I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh. But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir.
This number might be an important lead. Better check it out. Check time. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes? Hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh. Is that... Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Oh, yes I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. She... say anything special? No, not really. Something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I had any other questions. Alright, now we can get to the police station, presumably. I'm gonna go file the report then at the station. I need you to be vigilant here.
Excuse me, Detective, but...
What is it?
That notebook, would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir.
Stay on your toes. Going to the police station is not really useful to us right now. Doing this do anything? I assume it boils eventually. How long does that take? Anyway, move on. There's not actually a whole lot else I can do. Going down here doesn't help because I can't reach any of these spots.
It just might be time to clean this room up. But that will close the matter. Our appearance here of all places and tonight of all times. I hardly think it's coincidence.
Okay. Alright, I think we're going. Phone call time. Alright, where are we going? Did say she was gonna meet her sister at the chicken kitchen. Let's try the chicken kitchen. Don't see any customers hungering for chicken tonight. You're singing over the kitchen. Da-da-da, tonight I'm in love with you and only you. My darling Miss Chicken, let me shower you with gifts of salt and pepper, la la la. Not a bad singer. Oh, thanks. I guess I'd better be going. Right, nothing here. I guess go to the new number. Figure out what it is. What was that call all about? Heard you say Lynn. Oh, I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'll probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, baby. Ah! A burn. It hurts. Oh, what is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, huh? What exactly is this place? Trick time. Come on, Gerbil. Okay. Can I get to the note? I can't. Damn, hell of a catch. Hey, what's this? Oh, that, I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. Yeah, keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. Ah! Oh, what are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So, let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock. Take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yeah, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, huh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Oh, poor Lynn. I wish I could comfort her. Ah! Oh, what do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Hello? Lynn! Sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight. Can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved, that's why. Oh. Oh, by the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? You think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Oh, well, Oh. Well, I've got to go. I'll call you in tomorrow. Trace complete. Check time. Oh boy, well, guess I'd better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Well, tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. Then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yeah, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. Stay to the phone. Check time. Hey. Come on, Gurgle. Alright, I can't get there anymore. I shouldn't have let loose so early. I can't get to the other side now. Anyway. Can I go find Lynn now? Meow. Really? Again?
Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. Looks like she's dead. You better not touch her.
I have no idea what voice I'm doing for him. I'm just making it up as I go along.
Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister.
You talking to me?
This room, there aren't any other exits besides this one, are there?
Do you see one?
Then how did... We must have one of the mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. Oh, one of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum.
Oh, just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here.
Yes, sir.
A terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, huh? These never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. No mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eye. Check time. I died again! Thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Clearly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. Anyway, so what happened to this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? Oh, what are you asking me for? Boy, so I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I have the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that time wasn't right. I'd hung up by now. He hung up. It's quite the contraption you've got there, pigeon guy. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine? Murder machine? I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? The old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? Could be the meaning behind this weird room. Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Check time. Okay. Come on, Girdle. You know what, Cecil? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why's that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. He has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures. But I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. I think the key is solving this one. It's understanding this device. How long has it been? Yada yada yada. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? Oh, I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like I'm crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red. It's dark right now. 1 minute before death row, looks like I can't get into the telephone. I thought I could do it while it was in use. Is this the superintendent?
Oh, I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. He hung up.
Took time.
All over for me. Lynn, sweet cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. And the old man with the dirty blue top on his head completely ignored me. Oh, if only somebody would give me a kind word right about now.
I want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun. Let's see. Hang in there. That's all you got? I'd like to see you do better. So he doesn't steam his ass there.
Lynn ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles.
That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. You preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate has changed a bit. That's good. Why? Does mean I can now get down here. Guess I wait for it to turn on the light, and then the ball will move, and then I can do something. That didn't fucking do anything. Hey, that was pretty good just now. If we were on a putty green. Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Good thinking. Just might be able to use this trick somehow. I could change the path the ball takes. That's great and all, but it looks like we're all out of time this round. Yep. Here it goes, the murder machine has started. If the whole thing plays out, well, that gun on the wall will go off. Before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt its domino effect. Just have to find it. Here goes. Come on. Okay. Well, that didn't fucking work. Fuck was that noise? Okay, that wasn't important. Okay, so it's not that. Guess I have to... Maybe the gift? have to get to this thing. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Cecil? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit, anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. It's things that went off at the end. Those are party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are. That's no surprise. Party poppers. The gun going off seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Shall go back now? Back to your new present? Cecil? Are you there? Ben is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Took time. You are here! I knew it! Just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head you uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. Just a figure of speech. Did I say anything? There! That tone! It's that tone of yours that makes me mad! So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case. I'm doing it alone. Murder case? All by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So, why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. Something strange behind the case, some big mystery, I firmly believe it. Well, anyway, I finally have my memory back. Not at liberty to tell you about the case. If there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. That's my own. I would like to ask her about a few things. Right, about the guy who shot me. You have your life and your memory back now. Let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? It's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. Pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit. Sorry, wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for me. Why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Kamala? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. Incident? What kind of incident? Well, what incident am I usually involved in?
What happened? Is Kamala alright?
Oh, she's fine. Thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although, I did have a lot of trouble in bringing him back to life.
Oh my! What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Kamala and Missile?
Why would anybody want to hurt Missile? Being targeted by a certain organization.
What?
These guys. I saw them. People who were calling you their target.
So I'm a suspect and a target?
Could this not possibly get any worse? You have died 3 times already. Does sound pretty rough. Sure you'll be okay on your own.
Huh?
You know what they say. When it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers?
I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you.
Yes, you saved my life tonight 3 times.
Completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you.
That's too bad. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh?
That's right. I called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on.
Important lead, huh?
You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly tonight at the junkyard.
And you fell for it, even given how fishy it sounds.
You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shitty it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time.
That's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it.
Your man's getting executed, I would imagine. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. So, what are you gonna do now?
Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Kamala.
Oh, yeah. What was it? The chicken kitchen? On Dead End Drive, right?
What about you, Cecil? What are you gonna do?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. My only lead if you leave. Going with you, I guess.
Just realized, you and I are in the same boat. Both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us.
That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other?
It's not a bad idea. You're on. Can I ask you to do me a favor first?
What's that?
I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. Prison, to be exact.
Prison?
It's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow.
Work schedule? For a prisoner?
Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell.
So, just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay.
Prison number is D99. You do that for me, I'll cooperate with you.
Okay. You're on.
Can you walk me over to the telephone?
Pretty sick move.
Okay, see you later.
See ya. I don't know how I'm gonna get back to you, but don't die again, if you can help it. 4 times is too many.
Ah. It's our mentor.
Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating. She holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship, cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison.
Okay, new things.
Chapter 6, 9:03 p.m. Lost memories of self. Forgotten murder case. Dead guy and a detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task. Sneak into the prison, find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. I care. I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Trick time. Well, I gotta get back to... Gotta get back to the phone. Boys up to...
Well, it's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And those detectives, sheen bookends, matching bookends even, blue and green, yelled at me.
Forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid.
Yes, sir?
Your bright as the sun Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it.
Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone?
Teresa. So, how are the preparations coming along?
Well, I think they're taking care of them right now.
Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this.
Well, that kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that.
More hours, then it's time.
Guess we should just get back to work.
Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. The prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. Prisoner number is D99. Alrighty then. How do I get to these cells? Better try to get some information here first. Check time. Screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. Close the open bars, keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. Wonder where these little rooms are. Hey. Okay, I gotta get there. Sick. Hey, Bailey. Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74.
Oh, it's almost time for that. I'd better prepare.
Prisoner C-74, huh? What did that big whale do, anyway?
Oh, you don't know? About the Metro Police Department siege case?
Metro who, what?
C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner.
The heck did he do all that?
That's what the detective who surrounded him asked, too. What are your demands, they asked.
And?
The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double.
Curry and rice, that's it?
Fortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache destroyed the flames.
What the heck did he do all that for?
Because the curry was too spicy, he said.
What?
It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said.
Seriously?
The case sent shockwaves throughout the country.
But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge, armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone?
Oh, it's a complete mystery.
What? You don't... Why don't they just ask C-74 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Oh, why would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
Big time. does this do? Ah! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. With me? Don't lie, you know you love to see me jump and prepare for my emergency. Oh, yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Ah! Emergency switch is probably just loose. Only because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies, don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Oh, well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs. Okay. Guns. Night vision goggles. A bazooka. Or night vision goggles. See what's on this memo, maybe? Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. I think oh no, we read that already. What did that punk do, anyway? Never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country, live. Right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. Huge incident? What was it, murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh, national secret? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. The lyrics C-38 was singing were completely different from usual. Oh, how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics expose all of the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? Well, the case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top-secret information? That's a complete mystery. Well, why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Again, double national secrecy. Swish. Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Is there some reason? Oh, this is the third one now. I'm gonna read the third one, might as well now that we're here. Hey, Bailey. Let me see this thing. Here we go. Bring dinner to prisoner D-99. Chef is preparing it for him right now. Oh, fancy. D-99, huh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? It's a sad case. Hard for us, too. Shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member? It's awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently... This case is, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison, built just for these kinds of special cases.
That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his? I don't like any of it. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without getting to me. So, prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, huh? Apparently has a beard. Ah! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Time. Check time. The Resident Evil noise. There, it's done. Come on, girl. So, this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. This is a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sometimes sentiments like "I'm hungry" or "I'm thirsty," maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. No, Alright, C-38, back to yourself. Hey, guard man, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. Proper walk for a properly led life. Now let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, my own music. Actually, I did want to get into the prison. That's fair. Nobody in that one. Beard. Big guy. Flamethrower dude. Alright, so it's the guy directly below us. So, I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could Lynn possibly want with that information? Damn! Think I could take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like Guardman is gone. Shh. All his waiting is wiping me out. This one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head. Check time. This prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. It's one of those little blackboard Lynn said would be in its cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. You can't hear it. Get out of the way, I can't read it. There's a pad of notepapers hanging on the wall. There's a red 0 drawn on each one. I think it's some kind of letter or symbol. I don't recall what it means. So, this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. A certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I can see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to report back to Lynn now?
I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, might as well try to find prisoner D99 cell. Hopefully, I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. Of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. The telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. The only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Right. Empty cell, rather. An emergency button. Emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Go, go, go! Caused quite an uproar, I guess. Bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Be fun to watch. Let's see. If I want to change the view, I could use the button to move the screen. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Oh, where'd the big guy go? All clear. Trick time. So, if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, huh? I can use their movements to get around myself. Way I can get an idea. What's going on in each cell? If I ring this and then jump to the toilet, I might be able to follow the paper. Try that. Ah! God damn it. I'm gonna go back to the guard room. So I must have to jump into the paper when he's holding it in his hand, rather than when it's flushed. Okay. The circle. he's good to go, is it? There's the phone book. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that. Where did he go? What's going on in his cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, I better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. I still can't read. Better go check out prisoner T99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. Okay, well, we can't get back there, so probably have to get into his spoon. Looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. Can't make heads or tails out of his behavior once he gets back, though. This prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to it takes all kinds. Try to find a path to D99 cell. Same thing here. Looks like this is just an internal phone, too. Doesn't call outside. Only places I can go. The other building. Strange cell. Prisoner inside it. He seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. That means this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said. D99, huh? Even I know that one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member? The world really happened. Why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective. That's to find out what the painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Do I have to get him to, like, read it out since I can't read it? Photos, huh? I wonder if those are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Fortunately, I can't read it. Probably about D99's case, man murders wife, something like that. Picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Oh, that's his prisoner, alright. So, work schedule for tomorrow, prisoner D99. Information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blackboard. Fortunately, I've lost the ability to read. Here I am anyway. Least I can do is take a look. What does this mean? Nothing written on the board at all. Something was written on the blackboard of the prisoners. This board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung here. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Does this information mean anything to her? Enough to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Check time. Sorry, just checking Twitch. Alright, anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. And I can't get the other stuff. $3.99 dinner! Quite the feast tonight, I see. And I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. Too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. $3.99. I know it's kind of pointless to ask now. Just the same, I still want to know. Why'd you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. The case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jowd. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who's the man in that painting? Oh, this. Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know? Well, I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. This is the last of those faces. Uh-oh. Did you leave me? A man eating peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. Is he painting us? Yeah. The spotlight's not necessary. What in the world? What the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn, fast. And not for her sake, for mine. Solve this mystery of me. Magic time. Jump, jump, jump. Telephone doesn't connect to the outside. I've got questions I want to ask Lynn. Gotta get to a place that has an external line and fast. It's his headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. Making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Evening, Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Oh, Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you, from my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. My girl have anything interesting to say? No, not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. Yeah, it's a good fella. Oh, yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. Call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now. A white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. She's being considered a fugitive. This is not good. Or if I should go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her too. You're Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanella? What does the special investigation unit want with Lynn?
I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about.
A night of all nights.
Inspector Cabanella must be upset. Tonight, too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends?
Sure about that? They were such good friends. How come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him?
He's the head of special investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong?
Jowd was my hero, you know? I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me. Rotting away in a place like this, I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life?
This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know?
Let's see what these two are talking about. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? You were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X around it all night. If he shows up, we know. We can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case, the junkyard murder? You dead it, huh? No question about it? He's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that, wonder where she ran off to play. What did he just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? They were talking about the culprit who killed me. And no way. Magic time. Just don't believe it. Why would you do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. That the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? Can't deny. Pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Nothing like it, baby. Why am I at a case now? On such an important night? How do you have that wrong, Chief? Murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. Movie time. The junkyard where I died at a security camera. Captured the moment of my death perfectly. The tape showed me. It was the cruelest truth imaginable. Hey, it's me. I'm still alive. And I died very unceremonious. He sure looks possessed. Maybe somebody does have a ghost trick that lets them possess people. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. That was my only lead. I feel like I died all over again.
She says she doesn't remember it properly, but she remembers pretty much everything else. So it suggests there's some fuzziness to her memory there, for some reason. One thing sticks with me, though. Didn't look so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her?
Truth is the truth. No matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanella.
Wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby.
By the way, Inspector Cabanella, something on that tape that troubles me.
What's that, Chief? I'm all ears.
I had a look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different.
He's right, that is strange. That man in black is the one who kicked me down the stairs. I changed his fate, so he should have been out of the picture. Here I am, down on the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. Cat? We did see that cat earlier.
That a black cat?
You got it, baby. Furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night. It's like my destiny of being knocked downstairs. Very hard to alter.
This is Point X. Come in, Chief. Chief here. You show up?
No, sir, not yet, but...
Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important.
But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. A rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there, do you? Heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief?
What do you say, Inspector?
Detective! Get my baby away from Point X! Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir.
The meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? Took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location.
I don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps...
What happened? Detective, come in. Now what? What happened this time?
Damn it. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Time. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? No, I finally understand. I finally know what it's like. For our poor, hungry customers who have their food delivery delayed. Excuse me? This is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Something happened there you need assistance with. Something happened here, you ask? Well, like there's nothing left here, I got to go. Wait!
Going on?
Something, that's what? Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way.
Going to Point X?
Point X, huh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be.
Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it?
I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, that's not quite over yet.
Right, that's true. Do what you must then.
Prisoner D99's schedule for tomorrow was blank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. And now my mind is even blanker than what that blackboard was. Then, my only lead and my partner shot me. What did it all mean? Knew where I had to go to get my answers. Chicken Kitchen. The Point X the police have surrounded. A place where something big just happened. Will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Chapter 7, 10:05. Just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight. Last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were taking out is Point X. When I got here, found the place in ruins. Every time. It's a big chicken. Oh, what in the world happened here? Time.
Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she'd had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she's had her fill a time or two.
Chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Or she's been dead a while? Isn't that a possibility as well? Chef's hat. Oh, Lynn. Again.
Look at me, I'm dead. What took you so long?
Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here?
How should I know? I'm the victim.
It's just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies?
Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know? Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for Prisoner D99?
Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about it too.
Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right?
Okay, let's swap info then. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. Thing is, there wasn't anything written on Prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank.
What?
I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet.
Blank? Blank? No!
I don't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. Come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule. Feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself.
You know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day?
It means something.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have to work to do. It's more like he can't work. That's because it's going to be executed.
Executed?
Do you know what Prisoner D99's crime was?
I think so. He said something about him murdering his wife, right? For a family member?
That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. The death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case.
Prisoner wants it?
Definitely something else going on with this case, I just know it. And I have to find out what. His work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now.
So, this Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd. He must be connected to me in some way, too. After all, he obviously knows me. On my way here, I stopped by the Chief of Police's office.
Oh? It's just on your way, was it?
And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer.
Saw him? Where? How?
Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. Security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. Ow. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, Detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. Can you say for sure it wasn't you? God, I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What do you mean? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. Huh? What if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? I don't know. I also don't have a memory. Police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? It's a good name for this place. That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? The world made you pick this place anyway. Guess I'd have to say because of you? Me? What? You remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember that note. I didn't get a chance to read it. It had a place and a time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. Just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. Here is Point X. That must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me. So, what are you going to do now? I mean, build your goal, right? Find out who shot you. Gonna get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. I'm already dead, after all. All you have to do is not save me. Not the same if I don't kill you. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? I got a choice? What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who these guys are too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay, I won't say thank you, not yet. I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. And I think it's time to go back to the past. Can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Alright, how do they giant heap of chicken land on top of you? The note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. Wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. Wait, does she not know my name by now? What's this? Here you go. fried chicken. Can I eat that thing? Sick flip. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. What makes you say that? You saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? No, you're the one with the chicken on your head. The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. Make a note of that for next time. Hey. If you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. Couldn't help it. You know the detective thing and all. Wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. Speed. He must have died instantly. Well, can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. This whole disaster is clear. Only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Check time. It's no use. Can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey! Now I remember what that sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. He said those are the rules, apparently. Said apparently? What do you mean apparently? Don't you work here? A stickler for the details, this detective. You want more water? Uh-oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. What's with the more water bit? Oh, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. I would like to see you bringing me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. One big trunk. Seems pretty heavy, too. Very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn. I want to see what's inside. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. Those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. What if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yeah, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. As long as I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. How do they know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who signed national secrets, the man who held siege to the Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. both of those cases, and recently too. Perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. Couldn't be just coincidence, could it? What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different... Table in the back looks good. Hey, you talking, Beauty, my dear? It's just what I've been waiting for. Quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. Sixth sense is very strong, you know. All right, my dear, you don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of poultry to the land of love. I thought it was a pipe she or not a pipe, like one of those really long cigarettes, but it's not, it's like a writing crop. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? You know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah, like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. It's called a sense of smell. Anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Kind of fucking stuck here, though. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come and think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? It's that way. Having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. What are we gonna do now? We're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying. Pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs and all. We're still talking about something. I wanna hear. Me too. Oh, I was wondering. We're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We might be. Okay, well I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Alright, what's your other thought? Doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. So we have to find somebody who can help. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? So you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I'm working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to stay shaking cocktails? It's a surprisingly short career with this place. Didn't help.
He just broke that glass, just like he did my heart.
Broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it.
Can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there?
The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Please go let them know about it. Be so kind.
How gallant of you. Just might fall for you, you know.
Me too. Trick time.
Yum. We got your case. Yum. Goodbye. Been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. This might be my last night working here though. Been fun. Guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. All the things to forget. It would have been pretty if I forgot this. Skip to thank you, video games. Skip to the part where he's printed up. Here we are, finally.
Feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though.
Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much.
Detectives say something like that.
Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things.
Such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match.
Ah, it hurts, beauty. It's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her?
I don't get it either.
Oh, we're all right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is, of course.
You can talk about that when we're alone.
Huh? Are we alone now, beauty? She senses our presence again?
I spy a ladybug.
A ladybug?
I just hate little bugs.
What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway?
Looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though.
Not? What are you talking about?
You're not dead yet.
No, but I'm gonna be in just a few seconds.
But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Trick time.
Yes, the sperm ghost is back.
Hello. Looks like he's unconscious.
Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please?
She is ever this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first.
Huh?
I was like that. You were like that too.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Except for the dog. For whatever reason, the dog woke up straight away.
Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't we try going back even further in time?
What? How?
Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here.
You can do that?
I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go, but if we can erase the driver's death... That should erase your death, too. Oh, wow. I can think of any other way, so let's try it. Going a little bit deeper here, Inception style. So what were you doing before your death? What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a little while ago, something about that. An extremely important case, extremely important witness currently extremely on the run? Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? Told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I better call this in. Or Lynn. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. This is Point X. Idiot. Yes, sir. I'll go get her. That was that conversation. The static is awful. I believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. That's okay, that's what I love about you. What the heck is this? I spy a ladybug. Ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Can't hear very well. Wow, Van Driver was a detective. Looks like it. Noticed something though. Conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? You already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. Burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. That's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo. Now let's stop it from happening. Time. This has not helped. Doesn't look like the detective is gonna come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. Moving on. Wow, they put out an APB on me. Apparently they're calling you a fugitive. Oh, naughty girl, you. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. It's from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me. Come on, girl. Still stay off the radio. Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay? Dr. Cabanel is going to be pretty protective. I don't think I have any way to get there. Okay, it's not gonna work. Who is the detective talking to? Keep yelling at me about these things. They might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. It might be the person who really shot you. Now you're just throwing things out there. In any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn. I think we missed our chance. I'm not allowed to, like, change anything. He's on the move. There isn't much time left. We have to stop him fast. Otherwise, he's gonna crash into the chicken kitchen. This is like that game, isn't it? Game of chicken. Sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Sorry. I better choose my audience more carefully the next time I tell the joke. Never mind that, we have to do something. Trick time. In the light. Make him recline. Do anything with the... think you're doing? I just thought I better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back up. I can't, it's too heavy. All I can do now is hope this guy has a strong ab muscles. He did not. Oops, that was my bad. Get that you felt like you had to do something, but that? There really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. Let's rethink this. Was there any other path before that? So I'd better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any ground. Okay. Fucked up. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. Been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Deep, dark feelings there. Wonder what happened. Hold it. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. Just a figure of speech. And a nitpicker. Anyway, whatever, let's get started. Let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Okay, I guess I need to wait for him to drop the night vision goggles. Yep. Right. Eat. This help me at all? No? Like, I can't take control of anything there when he moves on. Already read that. Well, we'll see if he moves the night vision goggles. Maybe there's somewhere else when the van gets moving. No, they're back to where they were. Almost time for that deal to go down tonight. I don't know what it's all about, but I heard it's a pretty important case. Let's hope Lynn doesn't get caught in the crossfire. Well, that's right. Forgot about the listening device. The static is awful. Detective Memory planted it somewhere where it won't be spotted. Uh-oh. Remember what that woman did right after this? She took out her lighter, and she burned up the ladybug. That's what caused the accident. We're out of time. We have to do something. I'm gonna do this. What do you think you do? I thought I better do something. Oops. Okay, I'm not sure what to do, because the only thing I can interact with is the recliner. And all that seems to do is get the night vision goggles into the chair. But after that, I don't appear to be able to do anything, so I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat and find out how to do this. Ghost trick. Let's check night. Try night vision goggles. Alright, not that one. Night vision goggles comes up a lot. So, what else can I try? Van, maybe? After watching the circumstances led to his death, Press the seat lever and wait for the detective to throw his binoculars into the vehicle. Once that occurs, recline the seat again, possess and turn on the flashing lights, and then possess the binoculars. I did all of that. Do I have to do it as he's passing, maybe? Do it while he was close to the man. What are these doing here? Ah. What's the matter? Detective Ringe, this is Memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. The bear. Going to put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cavanella will be furious. Oh, but they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out the conversation for me, would you? Right, fine. Let's get going on something I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. You see a customer come in just now? Young woman, red hair, red boots. Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick, sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. She spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. Well, you got it. Wow, that waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was really thirsty, so, you know... I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So should we stay here, or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. I don't think we can do a whole lot with your man. So let's go there. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, huh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise the switch, it won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. Bet it must be stuck. It does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Scoot, scoot, scoot. In his hands. Okay. I need to wait for him to put down a chicken. And then I bet the switch is at their feet. Rotate the plates, so she ends up taking one that doesn't have the bug in it. That's what I'm going for anyway. Her to turn her back. There, all set. How about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it! Ah, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. The heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you, ah la la la. Fate averted. Well, looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hand. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. Never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. I don't know. Shouldn't that be my line? Anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. I guess I should. But let's go back to my new present first. Alright. I eat. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Lynn. Wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Check time. Okay. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. The question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. Golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. If she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Trick time. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Aw, that's so sweet. Hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks. Just watching I need it. Quite enough for me. So, how did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device. Let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it? You guys are the ones who called me over! Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Your time. Did you decide you want some chicken, or me, after all? Didn't call you, sorry, but could you give us some privacy? No, stay right there! Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Then you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right, looking at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. Trick time. That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynn has. That valiant little doggy missile. The ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. So I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. He's dead inside. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know? Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Listen, Lynn. You've explained your side, and I understand, but there's an APB out. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here, you know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Kamala. Why do you have to meet somebody here? Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. How can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Is it true what they say? You're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cavanella's worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel. Just don't do anything crazy, okay? Check time. I'm in. Oh no, thought I was in the chicken. So, how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But you know, Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So, for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. Right. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. What is your connection to prisoner T99, Detective Jowd? He seems like more than just a co-worker. Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? Don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It's happened 10 years ago. Now just calm down, drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. This is the park. This is why she doesn't come back. And that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. Then, suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jowd. and that really loud sound, I think it was the sound of a gun. Passed out. When I came to. You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, Mr. I was just doing my job. Gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? A police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal. No, yes? He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. A real detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. That's why I want to prove that he didn't. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. Nation isn't something that's easily influenced. That's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party and the deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? Kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. Never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Fanatically, maybe? I think I read that wrong. Inspector Cabanella, huh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Yeah, well, there's a reason for that. And what's that? He wants to do the sex. Inspector Cabanella and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. He joined the detective division the very same day. Two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition. They'd be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanella, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two lead the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanella is different now. He changed a little. He changed. Ever since the Detective Jowd incident. Now he distances himself from field work. He's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. So that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam. Fudging my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanella, huh? Wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Sure is taking Kamala long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Kamala said. That's just about sums it up. Doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. Have to make sure Kamala stays safe no matter what. Kamala, and that music box, too. Music box. Oh yeah, that wooden box. That box was a present. Oh, hang on. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. From Detective Jowd. Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after the murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So, what's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. It's a shame. Cecil, Did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. How hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. Who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. Oh, well done. That was great. I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. I am, anyway. Just tell me one thing. In case you say you're looking into. Is it Detective Childs? What if it was? I can't keep it from. It's too cruel. What are you talking about? Sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Childs, you know. Tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country carried out at dawn. Maybe the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? Execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's going to happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not, it's too late now. Not without a stay of execution for the Justice Minister. I'm gonna go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister! Oh, don't be ridiculous, there's not enough time. I'm going! Cecil! Me? Get to the prison! Stop that execution! Just take me with you. Pick up, like, a bell or something and I'll go with you. Easy enough for you to say. Detective Ringe, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. Tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Did you find Kamala? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, her little Kamala? Okay, sure, I got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Cecil. You have to save Detective Chowd. Did she say that out loud? Life would be yet another person I'm connected to somehow. It's about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Chowd is destined to be executed tonight. Don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Going to the prison? I thought I was going to the judge. Okay, I guess she's going to the judge. Okay, I'm gonna call it there for today. Mostly because my throat has gotten pretty hoarse. Anyway, so that's it for Foley Fables Ghost Trick Phantom Detective for now. We'll be back again with it next week, probably Wednesday, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. Tomorrow we'll have the weekly news recap, where we'll talk about a lot of game news that came out this week. So there was Gamescom, it all took place this week. So there's the Opening Night Live event, the Future Game Show, some of the Xbox Showcase, and various other news that filtered out from there, as well as just other industry things that were happening in and around the same time. We'll be doing that around 12 o'clock tomorrow. And then I have some updates that I'll give at the weekly news recap around the other series that we're playing through. So we're doing Foley Plays Games a Bit next week, which is a series where we take a look at newly released titles, play them for a little bit. So there'll be a new one of those. And then an update on what we're going to be doing for Foley Plays Final Fantasy series, where we're going to play through all of the Final Fantasies. And an update on what we're doing for Foley Plays Resident Evil. It's the same thing, but Resident Evil. Anyway, that's tomorrow, 12 p.m. And then I might be back on later in the day. If I am, though, it'll probably just be a test stream, so don't worry too much about that. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for dropping by, anyone who was lurking in the background. It's appreciated. If you want to catch up on previous entries, either in this game or in other games we've done for Foley Fables, games that we play for their story, you can find all of that on youtube.com/doomtrain5, as well as VODs for the standard Let's Plays, Foley Plays, Foley Plays Games a Bit series, the Resident Evil series, the Final Fantasy series, and so on. Lots and lots of videos over there on the YouTube channel. Anyway, I'm gonna head off. Have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully see some of you, all of you, tomorrow for weekly games recap. Weekly news recap. Bye-bye.
Mm.